There are multiple NFT projects over the past couple days that have brought 10x returns. Today, we're going to talk about Yuga Labs with all of the upcoming news that they have going on. We're going to discuss a few projects that have gone absolutely crazy. We're going to talk about the overall NFT market, and we're going to talk about a couple upcoming projects that I have my eye on. To start this video, I'm actually giving away 3 whitelist spots to an upcoming project called Retro Hunters, which I will mention throughout the course of this video. To enter into the giveaway, all you need to do is drop a like and a comment, but also make sure that you put your Twitter @ in the comment as well. Don't just comment your Twitter @, but actually comment something so I know that you're not a fucking bot. But please do that to make it a little bit easier for me to pull some giveaway winners. If you win a giveaway, we will reach out to you on the official Canto Labs Twitter page. Just know that we'll never ask you for money, never ask for any links. If you're not familiar, Canto Labs is my Discord group. As you can see right here, this is our community where we do tons of whitelist giveaways. We provide alpha, all that kind of stuff. If you'd like to join, all the links will be down below. So to begin this video, we are seeing that most of the NFT volume is actually living within the Yuga ecosystem, but also within a couple upcoming projects that launched over the past couple days that have seen tons of volume. In my last video, I mentioned Mutant Hounds. I believe that they were at like a 0.5 floor. They've 2x, so that's a 2x in only a couple days. Not to mention that there were mega collars that are in this collection as well, that are some of the rarest ones that you can get, and one sold today for 65 ETH. Ironically, this Mutant Hound collar project is actually a derivative of the Kennel Club, and to see this project do as well as it has been kind of surprising. We spoke about the Trump digital collectibles last video. These are actually still holding strong at 0.23. And this project called Orand was actually signaled in the Canto Labs Discord earlier today. It minted at, I believe, 0.02, something very cheap. And these ran all the way to 0.4 in the span of like 6 or 7 hours. So the point being, there's a lot of good opportunities to still make money in the NFT market if trading is your thing. So don't give up. The market is actually doing pretty well right now, considering everything that's been going on. We're going to turn our attention to Yuga Labs, and I will say that some of the biggest news of the year for Yuga Labs has actually come out within the past week. Yuga recently hired a new CEO, Daniel Allegre. He was the president and CEO of Activision Blizzard, which is crazy considering what they're trying to do with the other side. On Thanksgiving, Yuga announced that the trial of Jimmy the Monkey was going to begin on Christmas, and we actually got some information on that just yesterday. I'm not going to watch this entire video, but I think that you should. It was a very cute lore video. I thought it was great. Lots of people were talking about it. This video got over 1 million views on Twitter, and so people have just been going on and on about it. Not to mention that there's a key that's stuck in like this guy's like ass, and so like that's like a whole weird situation in and of itself. You just got to watch the video if you want to see what's going on. But they definitely got a weird thing going on here with Yuga, but I clearly am somebody who has been invested into the Yuga ecosystem for a while, and it actually is like pretty cool to see a lot of the stuff that they're doing right now, because it's fun. Like it's actually like fun stuff. Like being a part of this has been pretty exciting considering all the stuff that we've gone through over the past year. And today there was also a video about the other side. So the next trip into the other side is going to be in March. I'm going to put all these links down below so that you can check these out on your own. And along with the trial of Jimmy the Monkey, there is going to be an upcoming mint in January. And this is one of the reasons why we've actually seen the Bored Ape Kennel Club moon so hard, because if you want to have a higher tier of a mint within this upcoming thing that they're doing, you have to own a kennel to have a better pairing, I suppose you could say it is. In their tweet right here, it says, pro tip, when it comes to the mint, apes, Bored Ape Yacht Club, or mutants who also hold a Bored Ape Kennel Club will be in tiers of their own. There will also be an additional ape spend mechanic for those looking to enhance their minting experience. So as I said, it seems like Yuga over the past week has really just taken the space by storm, not surprising. And that's one of the reasons why they're leading the space. I do think that there are a lot of opportunities with ApeCoin over the next couple months. I think that the Kennel Club is going to also do relatively well. Not financial advice, of course, but I think that this is something that I'm going to be personally playing from a trading perspective. I've actually started to liquidate a lot of the NFTs that I've had, and my plan is to start moving a lot of my assets into Yuga, because it just seems like some of these other assets such as Moonbirds and Doodles, which I used to be heavily invested in, are just not, they're not doing it for like a lot of people right now. And this is in no way, shape, or form trying to FUD. Like I said, I have held Moonbirds and Doodles in the past, and I think one of the things that is just setting Yuga apart from the rest of these quote blue chip projects is the fact that there's a storyline. The community is so strong. And the thing is like I spend time in some of these other discords, and it just doesn't seem like there's too much to look forward to. And I think that people are starting to get really antsy because they have so much money tied up in these assets that are supposed to be considered blue chip, and then they're just not it's like, what's the value for some of these? And I did want to mention this as well, is that there's some projects that are not nearly as capitalized as some of these blue chips, such as Sappy Seals, The Plague, and Rue Troop, that all have founders that are killing it on Twitter. They're hanging out with their community all the time. They're literally being leaders every day, and they're doing such a good job to bring attention to these projects. And I will just say that it actually kind of does piss me off a little bit when I see how there have been so many projects that have launched, some with high floor prices, some that aren't. And you have these people that minted out projects that just don't do shit. And the reason why I mentioned these 3 projects it's because they are all under 1 ETH. And if you have one, it brings you into a community where people are proud holders. Like, they are really trying to push these brands forward. And because I just spent so much time talking about some assets that are over 10 ETH with all the Yuga stuff, I just wanted to bring this up. I'm not a holder of any of these projects. I probably will soon, but I did want to just put it on your radar because these guys don't really care about a bear market, and they're still crushing it. In terms of upcoming projects, there's 2 in particular that I wanted to talk about. One of them being Retro Hunters. Like I said at the beginning of the video, drop a like and a comment down below so that you can enter into the giveaway, because we are giving away 3 whitelist spots for this project. I've actually spoken to the founder of this project on the phone a couple times, and what they're trying to build with Retro Hunters is a MOBA style game. If you're familiar with team fight tactics or with Clash Mini, it's kind of like that. So this project is going to have lore, a game, and I think that it is something to keep an eye on. This project has only been marketing for a couple weeks, but I do know that they have some bigger names within the space that are helping support this project. So I would keep an eye out on this, try to get whitelist for it. We'll see how it goes, and I will give an update on this as time goes on. I will mention once again, Canto Labs members did get whitelist spots for this project, which I'm excited about. And then the next project that I wanted to talk about is ProducerC. At first glance on the Twitter, they've already done some collabs with some huge projects such as Ear Pits. I believe that there was another one with Yoga Pets, Nanoverse. So they're already collabing with some huge projects that are upcoming in the space as well. But one thing to mention is that it says you are now on the voyage to the galaxy of IQIYI, which I don't know, Iqui, I don't know how to say that, but essentially what this is the Chinese version of Netflix with a ton of anime. To give you an idea of how big this company actually is, they have a $3.5 billion market cap for their stock. And so you essentially have this entertainment company that is very well capitalized that are launching this NFT project. This is an application-based whitelist, so you're gonna have to apply if you want to get it. I think it's worthwhile looking at. Once again, we're gonna keep an eye on this and Retro Hunters for sure, and we will see how these develop as more time goes on, but I believe that both of them are planning to launch within the next couple weeks. So just wanted to put these on your radar. And also ProducerC, we did get some whitelist spots for this project as well. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Enjoy your holidays. Make sure to drop a like and a comment down below. Subscribe if you like the content. I hope that you guys are doing well, and I'll see you guys in the next video.